What's up guys, it's Jack and welcome to part 6 of how to genuinely start a clothing brand. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to create a website for your clothing brand. If you guys haven't seen videos 1 to 5, I recommend you guys go watch those videos so you're all caught up and understand the references I'm making in this video. As for proof, I know what I'm talking about. I currently own a clothing brand called Accept Studios. We have over 100,000 followers across social media and have profited over 6 figures this year alone. Alright, so now that you've ordered the clothes for your brand, now you need the ability to start selling online. To do this, we will be using Shopify. There are a lot of e-commerce platforms to make websites, but Shopify is at the top of the market and it has really nice pricing right now. It's got everything you need and is super simple to learn and get started with. So let's get into creating a Shopify store for your brand. And just a little heads up, if you are going to take away anything from this video, make sure you stay till the end because in my opinion, that's the most important part about setting up a website. So to start, you're gonna come here to Shopify.com. You're gonna click this start free trial button. You're gonna say you're just starting unless you're already selling in person. You're clicking online store. You say products I buy or make myself. It's gonna make you choose the country, and then you're gonna sign in with whatever email you have. This is a good time to make a business email for your account. So if your name is Accept Studios, you're gonna make it acceptstudios@gmail.com. It's super easy to make that. You just go to Gmail, click create new account. I'm sure you guys can figure out how to do that. Anyway, you're gonna sign up with your email. I'm just gonna do a random account that I haven't used yet. Alright, and once you're in, it's gonna be kind of overwhelming. You know, you got a lot of tabs here. I'm just gonna kind of walk through each tab and tell you guys what it does and what you should do and what you shouldn't do. So to start, here's your home tab. This setup guide that it has is actually pretty helpful. So you're just gonna go through and, you know, tell it to do everything. You haven't received, if you've received your sample that you're gonna sell, you're gonna add your product stuff, but I haven't done the video on how to take product pictures, so I wouldn't recommend doing that yet. What I would recommend doing is coming here to your online store and then clicking the edit online store or customize online store and just add your logo and stuff. So you're gonna do that through the themes tab. So if I come here, you're gonna go to your theme settings and then you're gonna select your logo. Done. So now my logo is gonna show up there. You can make it bigger, smaller. And the favicon is this thing right here. So up here it shows a little Shopify logo. Whatever you click here will be that picture right there. These are the colors that are going to be. So for example, right now it's set to scheme 1, which is, you know, white and black. So text is black, background's white. And you kind of just go through these, mess around, see what you like, see what you don't like. It's really personal preference there. This is the menu right here, so you're gonna want to have home, you know, catalog or products, one for contacting. It's already default set up here, so whenever someone enters their name and stuff, it'll go straight to your email, which is really helpful. One thing I do recommend is on your homepage, whenever you have a fresh drop, get rid of this image banner right here, remove section, and then just have your products. So right when someone loads up your website, it goes straight to the products you're promoting. And then other than that, you know, just change the colors, change the font to what you prefer, and it's pretty simple. You can also come up here and click mobile to see what it would look like on an iPhone or full screen on a computer. Make sure you do that before you release your website. What's up guys, it's Jack from the future. One thing I forgot to show you guys in this section is your password page. So before people can actually access your website, before you drop, it's gonna take them, whenever they click the link or they type in your URL, it's gonna take them to this password page. Make sure you edit this early on. So for example, change this to a logo or picture you have. Change this to not say my store, but your store name. So that way, whenever people come and they wanna know, like right when you drop, they're gonna type in their email. And then whenever you do drop, you can send out that bulk email to everybody so they know that you dropped. Once it is time for you to release your website, once you've like picked the free trial for the month or whatever, there will be a button here that says remove password, and once you click that, your store will be live, but right now it's locked. So I'll just go through these tabs now. Home, make sure you go through all these before you actually launch your store. Orders, this is where your orders will appear. So it'll say, the name of the person, their address, what they ordered, all that stuff. Products, this is where all your products will show up. Make sure that you actually add your products before you drop. Inventory. Collections, this is like if you put multiple products under one collection. Inventory, this is where you see okay, I have 100 shirts. Okay, I sold one, now I have 99. It'll automatically do that for you. You can add gift cards. That's probably a little later on. You don't want to do that right away. Customers, whenever someone signs up to your email list or something, this is where they will appear. Or when they buy something, this is where they will show up. And then you have the ability to send bulk emails out to your customers. I'll get to that more down here, but that's really helpful. So, yep. Content. This is just don't worry about this stuff. This is like your files and stuff that you've uploaded. Finance. So this will show when your payouts are. So whenever people purchase a product, it takes a few days for you to actually receive that money. So this will show you when the payouts are scheduled, how much the payouts are for, all that stuff. Analytics, this is just a big page that shows a bunch of information about your brand. So the sales for today, how many orders you got, the conversion rate of people on your website, returning customers, all this stuff. Marketing, so this is where you'll do the email campaign. So once you have customers, you'll click create a campaign, and you're going to want to do the Shopify email one. And basically they have really nice templates set up, and so you're just going to choose one, or you can create your own here, but you're going to add your logo and stuff, how your store name appears, the font, and it's basically just emails to everyone that's signed up or previous customers that says, hey, new drop, new release, go cop, go buy before we sell out. Discounts, I wouldn't worry about that right away. Sell for full price. And I think that's it. I'm gonna go over a little more in the settings here in a second, but overall it's really all you need to do. But yeah, we'll get into the settings. So here in the settings, I would recommend before you drop, go through every single one of these tabs and make sure that it's either something you want to do or something you don't want to do. So for the just general tab, it's going to be your store details. So change this to your name, whatever your name is going to be. Your billing address, so where you live. You don't want to have this US dollar unless you're in another country. Change it to your default. You leave it imperial unless you are in another country and you do metric. Leave it pound. Set it to your time zone. This doesn't really matter. Leave that. Yeah, leave all this. Okay, so plan. This is gonna be your plan. You should do the default one, or the basic one right here. It's $1 for your first month, and then it's $30 a month, which is really nice for everything they give you. And then once you eventually do scale up, you have the small teams, all that stuff. I think I'm currently on this one, so they last for a while. And then billing. So this is whenever you have to pay Shopify for your plan. It just kind of shows you how much you've paid, when you pay, all that kind of stuff. This is if you have multiple people on your account. If you're running with a friend or something, they'll be here and they will also have access to everything. Payments, this is really important. Make sure you complete this before you start selling. So you're going to link your bank account so they know where to put the money, and your PayPal as well. So for people who are purchasing out of the country, PayPal is easier for them, or just really people who have PayPal in general, PayPal is easier for them. So make sure you set up your business PayPal account and connect it to your bank. Shopify makes it really easy. Just follow the instructions. This is just checkout settings. So stuff you want to make included, like they have to type in their email. So then, you have their email for SMS marketing. Require first name, last name, all that kind of stuff. customer accounts. This is for, don't worry about this. Okay, shipping delivery, this is important. So if you're first starting out, you're shipping out the packaging yourself. So I'm gonna put y'all on some game here. Depending on what you're dropping, you're going to need poly mailers. So let's say you're doing hoodies. I found these guys a little early on and they have really nice prices. So it's upackandship.com. You're gonna go like white poly mailers, these are the cheapest. And then if you're shipping out hoodies or shirts, for shirts you can probably get a 6x9, but for hoodies, do this 10x13 or this 12x15.5, and they're really cheap. So it's like $14.99 for a 25 pack, and then like $100 for a 1,000 pack is really nice, and that also has free shipping. They always have deals. This is by far the best company, and their stuff is super high quality. So I'd recommend going with these guys if you're starting out. So let's say I'm using this size poly mailers. Come down here and I'm going to change my default packaging to whatever it was, 12x15.5. So I'm going to change this to 12, 15.5, and it is a poly mailer, so it's really just zero. With the clothes in it though, it'll probably be like half an inch. Weight when empty is basically 0 pounds. And you're gonna want to do soft package. So you save that. So now whenever someone places an order, this is the default packaging it'll be tied to, so they're paying the right amount for shipping. And then you're gonna come here and you're gonna click add shipping zone. Okay, so before you do this is kind of something annoying that Shopify has. If you are planning on shipping international, which I think you should because you don't really lose anything from it, you're gonna want to come to markets here, and you're gonna want to turn on or select all the countries for international. So right now it's included all the countries, but it's inactive. But it's inactive up here, so you're gonna want to change that to active. So now international is active. So it's gonna default to domestic and international, so keep that because it's correct. But you're gonna want to come here and you're gonna want to delete all of these because these are different shipping options. You don't need different shipping options. So then you're gonna click add rate, and you're gonna use a carrier. And in my opinion, the best is USPS Ground Advantage. It has tracking, but it's the cheapest option. And then you're gonna click done. So then whenever someone purchases an item and it goes to checkout, it's gonna automatically calculate the rate for USPS, and USPS is super easy. You can do schedule pickups, so whenever you're ready, whenever you've packed all the orders and you're ready to get them shipped out, you literally go to USPS package pickup, set a thing, and then the next day they're gonna come and pick up all the packages. You don't even have to leave your house. So USPS for starting out is the best in my opinion, and then you're gonna do the same for international. So delete that, add rate, and you're gonna also use USPS first class package international, and then save that. Okay, taxes and duties. You're only, depending on what state you live in or which country you live in, it's gonna be different. So make sure you do research and look up like Shopify taxes and duties for Texas or whatever state you live in, and then just fill out this information based on that. Locations, that's all fine. Markets, we already went over that. Apps and sales channels. So as you go along your Shopify career, you're gonna add different apps that help with different things. For example, I have one that's like a background video player, so on my online store I can play videos in the background, and that's a whole app you had to buy. To start out you don't need any, but they're kind of just to add extra stuff to your store. And then customer events, notifications, custom data, languages, all this stuff doesn't matter except privacy or policies is basically like your privacy policy. At the bottom of most e-commerce websites you'll see these. It'll say privacy policy, terms of service, shipping policy, that kind of stuff. So you're going to come here, and you're gonna come down to the policy and you're gonna click insert template, and Shopify literally creates it for you. It uses your email, all that stuff. Whenever it says insert return address, you're just gonna insert your address. So whenever it has these, it says like insert name, insert blah blah, make sure you insert your information, but they literally have these things already set up for you. You just click insert template and then you enter your information, which is super, super, super helpful. Okay, now the most important thing is going to be domains. A domain is the thing that pops up in the search bar of a website. For example, acceptstudios.store, acceptstudios.com, acceptstudios.edu. These are all domain names. Now, since you will be selling things, you should aim for a .store domain name. Websites that end in a .store domain get around 87% more people checking out. The word store is simple and people love using it when they're buying stuff. This means that the website on .store will get 2 times the visibility on Google, which is really nice. And you also get 12% lesser costs per conversion when running ads. So the best route to purchase a domain is, the company .store, in my opinion. .store is basically a domain name registry specifically for online stores. The main thing that's super nice about .store is you can start for literally 99 cents for the entire first year. So you're basically committing to nothing. I went ahead and put the link to purchase your domain name through .store and the discount code in the description. They've also started a program called Elevate.store to help online sellers with really nice deals and discounts. There's something for everybody, but when you opt for a .store domain, you're not just getting that web address, you're unlocking access to exclusive discounts of up to $2,500 on essential e-commerce tools. They offer really nice discounts on a lot of platforms that you will end up using through your e-commerce career. Vistaprint and MailChimp are some of the ones that I most often use, and I get really nice discounts through Elevate.store. And once you have purchased that .store domain name, you're just going to come here to connect existing domain, type in the domain name, and then just follow the steps. Super easy, super simple, and that's basically it for the domain. So I hope that was a good introduction on how to create a website for your clothing brand. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, it helps a lot, and I'll see you guys next time.